I'm joined this morning with lifetime educator Kathy Bosworth. Now, she is running for the school board District 4 seat, which is currently being held by John Dick. Kathy, thank you so much for being here with me today.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Kathy, when would you say that your passion for teaching really began?
Oh, I remember when I was 10 years old and my little brother was getting ready to start school, and we set up a classroom, and actually he learned how to read. I taught him how to read before he started school, so he was always way ahead of everybody. And I realized then that that was when my passion for education began.
Mm-hmm. And you've spent much of your life in education.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. First teaching Sunday school, and then teaching high school, and now junior college, and the community college at Florida Keys Community College. Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Kathy, what would you say qualifies you to be on the school board?
Well, I hadn't considered running for the school board until I was approached by teachers who thought that I would be a good candidate, and I was amazed. And then I thought about it for a while and thought, well, I do believe in education. My family has a strong belief in education. Our kids are always in public school, and my daughter, one daughter is a speech language pathologist, and the other works as a liaison for homeless children in Charlotte County. And this is just like an extension of that, taking a step forward and trying to make education as great as it can be for all the students of the county.
What differentiates you from your opponent, John Dick?
Well, I feel that I have a better idea of what teachers face, and as far as financial responsibilities, and also respect. I have a great respect for teachers, having been there myself and on the front lines of education and in the classroom where the learning takes place. And I feel that that's lacking at the school board right now, is a real sympathy and empathy with teachers, and a community effort to make the schools better. I think if we're at war with each other, we can't work together. Mm-hmm. And I see the morale dipping for teachers, and I don't think that's a good thing. I want to show appreciation for them in financial, and yet in other ways too, by listening and taking their recommendations to heart. And I want an opportunity to do that.
Great.
Yeah.
Kathy, if you were elected, the number one thing you would do right at the beginning?
Right at the beginning, I would want to see what happened as far as the testing went last year. I know that some schools that were really good in the writing part of the testing didn't do as well, and I really want to research and see what happened. I'd also like to see more work with the ESC teachers and the inclusion, because I have a grandson myself who's autistic, and he lives up in St. Johns County, and they've done such a good job of part of the day he works with special needs teachers, and part of the day he's in a regular classroom. And I think our teachers need more help with methods of dealing with students who have special problems, and I'd like to see that as a priority, that the teachers work well with the ESC teachers and learn from them the special methods of handling children in their classrooms who have special needs.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kathy, before we go this morning, I want to also touch on your passion for writing.
Oh, yes.
You have authored a book. In fact,
Yeah.
you brought me a copy this morning.
Yes.
Have you always had a passion for writing as well?
Yes, I was writing when I was little too. I think those were my twin passions, education and writing. That's why I was always an English and journalism teacher, because we could get into the writing in the newspaper and the yearbook, and I just love that. And when I retired the first time, I spent a lot of time working on novels with children as the main characters and set in the Keys, because I love the Keys. Even before I came here, I just love the Keys. And so that's what I worked on. I did 3 of them, and the first one has been published about a girl who works with the community to save a dolphin that strands itself. And she sometimes acts in a reckless way, but she gets help from the people around her, especially 2 grandmas who live across the street that she thinks at first are nosy, and then she finds out that they're good friends. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to reading it. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
bringing me a copy. Kathy, good luck with the rest of your campaign. Not
Thank
much
you.
longer, and then it's election time.
Yes, and I just yesterday got endorsed by the United Teachers of Monroe, so I'm very happy about that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you again for being on this morning, and don't forget to vote primary election.
Thank you.
I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back after these messages.